to do it. Yeah, I know that. Anyway, hey, listen, hi, how are you? It's Alex. Here we are on our cruise ship. We're in the middle of the Adriatic Sea. We are going to another place in Greece. And boy, has this been healthy for me? I don't know. Maybe you can ask Marjorie. I mean, she'll answer that question for you. Marjorie? Marjorie?
Yes,
Are you on the ship with us?
I'm here.
We're out at sea right now. Let's admit everybody else. Okay, here we go,
I'm
folks.
here.
Yeah, yeah. Here, me too. We're supposed to be here. We were supposed to be there, but we're here. And it's because I took ill. Well, I took ill for 1 day, but it was enough time for her to cancel the cruise. And I told her, why don't you wait a day and see how I'm going to feel in a day?
What's happening?
Huh? What do you mean, what's happening? What? You can't see something? She looks like she just had
Stroke.
a stroke. Yeah. Marjorie, are you there?
I'm here,
Oh,
but your words are bubbling up.
are bubbling. Everybody else hear
No,
me
you
okay?
sound clear.
Fine.
You sound
Yeah.
clear.
Mhm.
Yeah. What is that? Clearly, everybody else.
Yeah.
It's it's all that Greek food it got to you.
Yeah, the Greek food got to me. No, it's a long story. What happened was we were ready to go. Of course, Marjorie didn't want to, but we're ready to go because she booked the thing with her travel consultant, and she said, "Oh, a boat that has no kids." Boom, fine. Only it was a what was the name of the company? Virgin,
It was a party boat.
and I didn't realize no children, but there were a lot of people over 21 who were children. You know.
Party boat. That's not us.
Yeah, they have red t-shirt night, and they have a lot of
Pajama night,
trans
pajama.
performers.
Wasn't our thing.
Well,
Do
it
they
was.
still have hedonism Tuesdays?
I think so. Yeah, but so I mean, we kind of like she didn't want to go. Okay, but then conveniently,
Wait a minute. You got sick.
well, wait a minute, I'm getting to that. You didn't want to go, but you knew you had to go and you were dreading it, right?
True.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I'm not.
Okay, all right. Now, uh, I then all of a sudden get this urinary infection, and I'm peeing blood. Okay,
Ooh.
there was even
Oh,
worse than that.
Alex.
Well, that's a pisser.
It was like it
Now
was
I'm listening.
it was like clots and everything. So
You
now
don't want to hear
wait
the
a minute, let me
details.
finish it. Let me finish it. I'm trying to give the idea of how bad it was. Okay. And every time I pee, it hurts. And anyway, I immediately write my urologist, who I know is always there to answer any question or help me at any time. And he writes me back, and I tell him what I got, and he writes me back, and he says, "Well, you probably have a urinary infection, but I'm in Cambodia right now.
Oh,
But let's see what we can do. Go down and get a blood urine test." So I went down and got a urine test, and I mailed him back what I had so far. And he went, "Well, I need more information, which will be coming in the next couple of days. I'm going to assume you have an infection, and we'll send you down to the pharmacy to call into your pharmacy." And this all being done in Cambodia. Okay.
Mhm.
What a small world it has become. We were at war with them a while back. So
oh,
he calls in the antibiotic, and you know how antibiotics work. Immediately, I mean,
Yeah.
within the first pill, the symptoms started going away. And by Tuesday, when we were supposed to leave, I felt much better.
Mhm.
But then it was Marjorie had already canceled the thing, and so we didn't go on our vacation. And now I got that thing that urinary infection, and I have a real harder time walking. So now wherever we go, there's going to have to be some kind of mobile transportation. So
You just wear a jockstrap, you'll be fine.
just as long as I wear junk strap. Right, you're right.
Yeah, well, you've inspired me. On the way home, I'm going to listen to that Frank Zappa record, Joe's Garage, with the classic "Why Does It Hurt When I Pee" song. So.
So I'm not doing shows the rest of this week because it's supposed to be a week off. And then next week, I've decided I'm only going to run a show, The Ramble, on a Friday. I can't see doing it 3 days because I find that in 3 days we keep talking about the same stuff. You know, if I did it maybe Monday and Wednesday and Friday, enough change might take place, but not enough takes place. I'm just going to do Fridays for that. And I love this show, so that's why I'm doing it, in spite of the fact that I'm still recovering for whatever I had. I think I had it for a long time. I think it was in my system because I was starting to get high temperatures, things
Yeah.
like that. You remember I told you about that? And then suddenly the high temperatures would disappear. Now I don't have a high temperature anymore. And the antibiotics, boy, what a wonder drug that is, And this was like a double dose of this stuff. So it really worked. So how's your peeing, Don Giller?
I just came here to see if you were still dead or not.
No, I'm not dead yet.
Yay.
You're in the will, right?
I suspected.
Yeah, you're in the will.
Yeah, so why am I even here?
So my point to you would be, you could probably call in every now and then and see if I'm still alive. It might be good for you,
Once every Monday, that's okay.
Okay, all right, just to see if I'm breathing.
He doesn't have the will.
The horrible thing about making out a will is now there's a group of people who hope you're dead. So we just got our wills, Marjorie.
I know.
He sent us all our wills. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we have to tell people where they are so that when we die, they can, there's a
I
lawyer
live nearby.
The lawyer has a copy too. So
Okay.
anyway, so I guess I didn't take a vacation. Where is Len LaFrisco? Where are you, Len?
I am in a casino in upstate New York.
Long way from
casino in upstate New York. What kind of
Yeah.
casino? It must be an Indian casino, right?
Yes, it must be. Yeah. We're up on our 2-week trip we went to Niagara Falls and we went to see some friends. We're going to Baldwinsville tomorrow, the town where my wife and I met, and then off to Connecticut to see her kids. And yeah,
Len,
what?
I'm sorry.
Don?
Len, were you on the same cruise as Alex and Marjorie?
Yeah, oh yeah, it was great. Yeah, I got thrown off though.
No, you should have.
Too young. Well, the other thing that Marjorie found out was that, or I found it out, and then when I told her, that's all she could think about, was that right above our suite
Oh yeah,
was the dance floor. And we expected nothing but trouble, So,
before you book the next one, call me and let's talk.
Yes.
yes, Len, I will. I will, because obviously you know more about this stuff than we do.
Yeah.
But, the only thing I miss about the Virgin cruise is they supposedly have the best food on any cruise anywhere.
Wow.
Yeah.
That I don't know. I haven't been on one.
They have world-class French fries.
Oh, fuck. If that's all you're worried about, then I'll take you to McDonald's.
Well, I also think about walking down the long hallways and things like that. And, I'm not as stable as I was. And I'm going to be less stable on water,
Well, we'll put you in a room near the elevator, near the dining room, and you'll be fine.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right.
Alex, was there any cause for the infection? Do you know why it got there?
I think, as I said, that I had it for
Obviously.
several weeks before
Right.
it went to that part of my body.
Mhm.
It could be as a result of my what do you call it? Yes,
Anxiety.
no,
leukemia thing or whatever.
leukemia. You know,
Yeah.
it could be. I don't know. I don't think so. And the next time I see my guy, I'll ask him. But I don't think that antibiotics would work that fast, you know, on a situation like that where your blood is weak and it can't take things and so on. So I'm in pretty good shape, you know, that way. So I think because I was having temperatures and stuff that it was happening.
Mhm.
It didn't really become serious until, you know.
But what brought it to what brought it at that stage when
No,
you're first having the
it,
symptoms?
it just happened. It just,
Yeah.
you know, all of a sudden I got blood, I got clots, you know.
Yeah.
What is this?
Mhm.
There's weird stuff coming out of me. I thought one of them was like a little alien who was just waiting to grow up.
Well, that would be a good
You
sign.
watch Alien Earth.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I didn't know what it was. But when it finally hit, I got a hold of my doctor and my Cambodian doctor.
It had nothing to do with the Epstein files.
Yeah, right, right. But no, he just, you know, it's amazing to me. He just took care of the whole thing from there. You know,
Yeah.
that was terrific. Who's who's just not who do we don't see there? Oh,
That's
Vernon.
right.
Hello, Vernon. How are you?
I'm doing fine, sir.
You're kind of breaking up. Are
Hear
you
me okay?
where are you? You're not in your home, are you?
How are you?
Yeah, I'm down in my basement.
Oh, well, you're breaking up a lot, you know.
For some reason, it says my network is unstable.
Really?
Okay.
That's
Damn
the
real.
infection talking.
Huh? Well, you know, maybe if you move to another place in the house, I don't know, you know, but anyway.
Hey, Charlie, I stopped by somebody I'm sure you would love to have met. And when he was alive, I went to Carl Sagan's grave this
Oh yeah.
afternoon in Ithaca. So that was really cool. That guy had a lot of respect for.
He was fantastic.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I wanted to, so I know we were going to be by here. I said, well, he's right there. Let's go say hi. He wasn't very talkative, but it was nice.
He's
Oh,
broken down into billions and billions of particles.
Yeah.
Andrew, you stole my line.
Oh, sorry.
what I was going to say is death is a horrible thing because even like with Carl Sagan, I mean, once he's gone, we don't hear from him anymore, you know?
Yeah.
Well,
And
speak for yourself.
when he spent all those years building up information in this right up here, right? And then one day
Yeah.
he dies and it's not around anymore. He
I
said,
still
Yeah.
watch Cosmos every now and then.
well, yeah.
Me too. Me
You
too.
know. Well, you know what? And thank God, in every part of our lives, there's been what was Carl Sagan considered? What was his profession?
Astronomer, I think.
Hmm?
Yeah, he was an astrophysicist.
Astrophysicist, and so is what's his name?
Neil deGrasse
deGrasse
Tyson
Tyson.
actually was his
Yeah.
protege.
I thought he was an astrologist.
No,
Oh, God.
no, but
As for
he's kind of
projections.
the modern day popular
Yeah.
Sure.
astrologist. Um,
He was able to explain things to people in simpler terms, and that
Yeah.
was great.
Yeah.
That's a talent.
And the
Yeah.
stuff he was trying to talk about was stuff that most people could not understand.
Hmm.
You know, because when you're talking about, hey, and the Earth 10 billion years ago was like this, you go, what? How much is 10 billion? You know, he said they say something like that, I go, boy, am I insignificant.
Was he? Charlie, was he dead before they discovered any exoplanets?
Yeah, because he died pretty young. He was only like
What are
61.
exoplanets?
Planets
Planets that
like
are
the
not
Earth around other stars.
That are not.
that are not around our sun, but they're around some other sun.
Oh, some other suns. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, in other words,
Yeah.
you're talking about planets in other solar systems.
Other solar systems, other galaxies,
Yeah.
And when
Yeah,
you
my
think
best
about
friend, in fact,
when you think
worked on
about
the
how
Kepler
many
project.
of those there are,
There's
No.
more of those than there are of grains of sand on the beach.
Yes.
yeah, no, it's infinite. It's infinite, and since the hello, Albert. Since
Hello.
since the universe is expanding, it keeps growing,
they say.
growing and growing and growing.
Yeah.
You would think that, and the question is, where's the end of the universe?
Oh, my
Yeah.
father and I used to have those discussions all the time.
Those were, when I was a kid and I went put my head on the pillow, that was the thing that kept me awake at night.
Yeah.
What if the universe is infinite?
There's other universes.
Where does it end? And I guess the
Right.
theory from Einstein is that if you take a straight line, a real straight line, and point it in one direction, eventually you'll see the back of your head.
Yes.
Am I right, Charlie?
Yep.
And that theory is called the sidereal line theory.
That's so silly. All you need is this.
Fuck is a small spot? What is this? What the hell?
But you know what I'm saying? And you lie there and you just go, it's infinite, but how's it infinite? You know?
It's why religions were invented, to try to explain it.
No,
Yeah.
religions, oddly enough, don't explain that. What they do is they make up some kind of myth, some kind of tale to accommodate it,
Mhm.
not to explain it.
And to control the mass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But I was, God, I used to go crazy all the time with that one. And asked my father once, "What's it like when you die?"
If you'll know.
Because I have this great fear of death, and his answer was, "You've been there before. It's like before you were born."
Mhm.
And then I
That's a
started
good way to put it.
Then I started obsessing by what was happening before I was born, and why wasn't I cognizant of it? So
Mhm.
I spent years literally finding out everything that happened before I was born.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Well,
most people.
there wasn't much there.
No, there was a lot. I mean, I'm talking about, big bands and singers and movies, silent movies.
Yeah, but when you were born, that was way before any of that happened.
Marjorie, call the lawyer and tell him to take him out of my will.
The word.
I want to ask Charlene.
Yes.
I heard Facebook said that you just moved. Congratulations.
Thank you. But I don't know why that popped up because I moved a
Yeah.
year and a half ago. So I'm getting all these congratulations. Oh, you
Congratulations.
moved. How's your new house? And I'm like,
Got to tell you,
I've been here for a year and a half. I don't know.
I have a picture.
Congratulations.
I have a
Thank
picture
you.
of myself with John Lennon and Yoko Ono. And Albert sent me a video of it moving.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Wow.
And I didn't know how he did it till today when I came across Meta, who said, "Hey, try our AI." And I
Mhm.
took any picture from my AI and it would animate it.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
And it's crazy.
It's amazing.
In one
Yeah, you
case,
can bring your parents back to
I
life.
picked up a glass I was drinking from, and it wasn't even in the shot to begin with.
Wow.
Wow.
Most of those crazy pictures I put on my feed are things I make with AI.
Mhm.
Really?
My Godzilla Trump is took me
Oh.
2 seconds with AI.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yep, I've got a picture of him. What's his GI Joe headset said that
Yeah.
you should be able to do pull-ups. So I've got a picture of him with pull-ups in his shopping cart from Depends.
Yeah.
Took AI about 2 seconds to make that.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, all the generals can't be fat, but are the
Or beardos.
yeah, but they can't be fat. But look at our commander in chief.
Yeah.
Oh, he's the most physically fit president there ever was.
Yeah, right, exactly. But is that what you did it with, Albert, when you sent me that thing, or was it some other AI thing you found?
I think it was the Google one at the time.
Oh, really?
Gemini?
Yeah.
Okay. I really, it amazes me. Didn't amaze you, Albert? I mean,
It didn't amaze me. It was interesting to see, but I guess you have to be as amazed as people were when photography first started.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's me. How could that be?
That's amazing.
It's the magic of the day.
What's very funny is I wrote a promo for Amy Manuel, has a show on at midnight on Gabnet, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. And I wanted to use her voice. So I simply took some of her voice and I cloned it. And I did a promo. And I did it that way because she doesn't read copy that well, So I made a promo. Here's that promo. It only takes a short amount of time, and you'll all hear it. Where is it? Up here. Okay, right here. And this is the promo I did, and just listen to it and see what you think. Because I'm going to tell you what. After it's all over, I found out about this. I cloned her voice. And then I had to read the copy, and I added some music behind it. So listen.
Hello there, I'm Amy Manuel, and Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday nights at midnight Eastern, I host the Intersection here on Gabnet, and boy do we get into everything. My passion is politics, but my fun thing to do is engage in trivia. Put those two things together and it is a sure recipe for an engaging hour of talk with a bunch of really smart people joining me on Zoom. You can get my Zoom address at gabnet.net and then you too can be part of the program. I hope you can join me here on Gabnet, talk like you've never heard it before.
Now
that is absolutely amazing.
Now that's
everybody. What?
I'm sorry. That's with periods after each sentence. Have you done it by using question marks or exclamation points?
Yes. If you do that, it will make it a question. Yeah. Absolutely.
Or exclamation point.
Yeah, and it takes if you want a little more space, you can do a longer space between sentences.
That is so cool.
Between words.
But here's the thing. That version of Amy is almost as bad as the real version trying to read it. Somehow AI knew there was something about her that was a little, But yet
Did she sound like that?
But I tried that same copy and I added another voice, which was what's his name? Our former voice here,
Rob.
Rob. I cloned his voice, and he reads it, and it's read beautifully. Yeah.
Wow. Can you have it read in different languages?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yes, I have the option in the program of picking a language for her to say it in. But I'm not about ready to do it because her English is hard enough.
Does that really sound like her? Does her voice really sound like that?
Charlie, you call her show. Is that her?
That's her.
It's very good. Very good.
Wow.
Yeah. So
crazy.
I think Edward Berger should be your next one.
Yeah.
Where's
Have
Edward?
Edward read that.
I should have Edward talk for about 40 seconds or something like that. Or I could send you something.
That would be amazing.
Well, you'll have to offer him money and hope the price is right.
And then I can but I think it's weird. it's spooky, you know.
It is.
But it's something I do, so you know.
Crazy.
But is it any more spooky than when, audio recording was first invented? That must have been spooky too.
Well, I here's something. I'll ask you this, Albert, because you probably had the experience. Do you remember the first time you ever heard a recording of your voice?
Oh, sure.
And
Yeah.
what did you think?
Who's
It was
that?
not you.
Who's that?
Everybody
Exactly.
hates it. Yeah.
Now, do you do that anymore, or do you say, "Oh,
no.
I read that well"?
No, because you're not used to hearing yourself like that.
Yeah, but once you are,
Yeah.
you then you just all you hear are your mistakes and things like that. Basically, you don't,
And you
Well,
had
you've
no
seen the-
idea you had a southern accent.
There's a new AI actress that just got an agent, and Hollywood is starting to get really nervous.
Yeah, and as I said on Saturday Night Live, and she had a meeting just last week with Harvey Weinstein AI.
Nice.
Oh, she's good looking. She looks natural.
Very. Very.
I mean,
Was
I
that
think where actors should be worried is if they try to recreate the actor and not hire the actor.
Or you're going to start seeing, John Wayne in movies again or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
Well, there are already things, if you go online, where they're doing John Wayne and Marilyn Monroe and everything in various things. But I don't know, it's not 100% them,
Of course not.
I mean, John Wayne, for instance, there was an attitude. I don't know if AI can create an attitude. But if it can recreate Amy Manuel, it can recreate anybody, I suppose.
I was thinking of Al Pacino's Simon or Simone.
Simone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to take leave of you guys. I'm going to.
You're going to go lose some money, are you?
No, I'm going to win money today.
Check some more gravestones.
No, not today. It's good to see. I'm sorry I'm talking to you, Alex, because I really did expect you to be on the high seas. But I'm glad you're feeling better. And
Well, I wish we were on the high seas, but I don't know if I wish we were on that boat. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna put you on the Viking.
And by the way, I'm not saying anything bad about that boat, because the people at Virgin have been very good to us.
I'm sure.
Very accommodating. I mean, I can't get my money back until I go to the insurance company and give them a doctor's note. But for everything else, they were very accommodating. They even gave us some money back. I don't know what for. But
for all we know, you're on the cruise and we're talking to an AI Alex.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I didn't mind the idea of having that suite and lying on that big, huge bed watching TV all day, but I can do that here.
And what's on TV on the boats, Alex, is not very exciting. You're going to get CNN and one or two other things, and that's about it.
Really?
The Titanic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would I would also have their ultimate Wi-Fi, so I could then watch anything I wanted to watch.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll get you on a good one.
Yeah.
Did you get your airfare back?
No, we got. Here's what we got. We got credit.
Okay. On what airline?
Almost full credit from United.
Almost,
Yeah.
but not full.
If you got United credit, we'll get you in business class going across. I think
What,
for the same price. I hope.
Oh, really?
That's going to be my goal. Yeah. I want you laying flat across the ocean.
He wants to be our travel agent for crying out
Hey,
loud.
I'm ready.
Hey, I work really cheap. I don't want any money. I want you to have a good time.
Well, anyway, Len,
I'll send you my phone number and we'll talk.
Send me all that information, okay?
I will.
And have a good rest of your vacation.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Next Monday, where will I be? I don't know, somewhere, but whatever. Have fun. See you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. He calls us no matter where he is. And I'm not going to talk with Albert too much today and find out stuff because we're having a conversation on Wednesday. So if he has anything really new happening with him, I'd like to tell him.
Never.
Now, if you're having a conversation that would normally air on a Thursday, right? Does that mean that what's this? Bubbles is not going to be on Friday?
No, Bubbles may be on Friday. This week he'll be on Friday. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I do an hour with the people. But I'm thinking of doing away with that half hour of interviews. And I'm thinking of starting a show on Wednesday where I have the interview with Lori and the interview with Bubs, and I'll get a couple other people in there. It'll be Alex Bennett and friends. It'll be pre-recorded and then preloaded into YouTube. Yes.
So no one has to be there.
No one has to be here. No. And if Lori doesn't want to do it, then I will simply clone her voice and. Where did Marjorie go?
She's in Greece.
You gotta go.
Yeah. But anyway, anybody take any good vacations this summer?
I had a colonoscopy.
Huh?
I had a colonoscopy. Does that count?
Nice.
Oh, did you have a colonoscopy?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Don't sound so excited, Alex.
Did they put you out?
I was completely out.
Yeah. You got me out.
No, it was a health-filled month of getting. It's a long story, but there's no one here. Who cares? I did a Cologuard and it came out positive, which meant I had to do the colonoscopy. So I should have just disregarded the Cologuard and go straight for the colonoscopy anyway. Yeah. And it was a false positive.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Of course. What's going to happen with Cologuard is they're going to not take chances on anything.
Right.
So even if you slightly bend the curve or whatever, they go, you better go get a colonoscopy because they don't want to get sued if they don't say that. But I don't get colonoscopies anymore because at my age they say don't do it.
Is this the healthiest colon you've ever seen?
And you framed it. You framed it.
It's iPad.
Oh, it's on the iPad.
Did you take my advice and swallow the coins to make it a treasure hunt?
No, when I got my last colonoscopy, I put it up on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing like seeing the inside of a clean colon, you know?
It reminded me of Contact. Yeah, Jodie Foster film. Dedicated to Carl Sagan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mandy?
Mandy's trying to talk to us. We can't hear you, Mandy.
You can't hear me.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Hello.
I had the Cologuard done and it was negative. And then when I went to my doctor the next time, I said, do I need to do it again? She goes, no, you don't have to do it for 5 years.
The Cologuard?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I don't have any family history. I mean, she bugged me about getting a colonoscopy. I just kept telling her I didn't want to do it.
Well, you know, I mean, I've had some precancerous polyps they took out, but who knows what would have ever happened with them, you know?
I'm told if you don't want to have it, it's inexpensive to pay a surrogate to go have the colonoscopy for you.
Yeah.
No polyps. None.
You know something? Who would have thought Don Giller would have had a clean colon?
Yeah.
And
they also have pills now instead of the prep. That horrible stuff. They have pills now.
Oh yeah. I mean, prep was 2 days. Totaling 96 ounces of water.
Yeah, well, what I take, it's a little bottle this big, okay, and there are two of them, and I take one at night, and then what? Who?
It's Vernon.
Echo.
Is that yours?
Vernon.
Oh, there you go. No. Where's that sound coming from?
I think it's from me.
I don't have my browser on. I don't have my browser on.
According to the
Okay, everybody be quiet a second.
It's Vernon. Is his thing lit up?
Is it Vernon?
Yeah,
It greens up.
got a
Yeah.
thing around it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mute yours, Vernon.
Vernon, mute yourself. There we go. Okay.
According to this, the best prep for the colonoscopy is to drink from a fire hose.
Oh, okay. No,
Oh, you don't drink it.
No, but
It
the
goes in
thing,
the other
the
way.
thing is, it's a citric something or another. I get, it's a bottle.
It's shitric.
It was sulfate, potassium sulfate, magnesium sulfate oral solution. That's not what I take. I took the other stuff, and it cleans you out just as good, And you don't have to drink as much of it. You just drink this one little bottle at night, and then in the morning before you go, you drink the other bottle.
Yeah, 2 doses, right?
Yeah, and then
2 years ago, yeah.
and then you go to the doctor. In fact, Albert went to one of my colonoscopies, didn't you, Albert?
No, I didn't go to your colonoscopy. It wasn't a command performance or anything like that. I picked you up.
Oh, you
from
picked
your
me up from the
You were
colonoscopy.
the escort.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, I found I could walk right out. It didn't matter. But
Yeah, me too. I felt fine, but I understand their protocols.
I got halfway down the street and forgot to remove the hose. But other than that,
That's how I found out my ex-husband had a girlfriend, because I was supposed to take him we were like separated, and I was going to take him to his appointment, and then he called me up. I don't even know. I called him up to try to figure out. He goes, "No, don't worry about it." And then I met with him for lunch or something, and I said, "So did you go to your colonoscopy?" He goes, "Yeah, a friend took me."
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, "Who?" And he finally told me. I was like, "Oh, okay. That's pretty serious. You got somebody already taking you to a colonoscopy."
Yeah.
It wasn't Albert.
No, not that time.
No, but he picked me up from my colonoscopy the first time. I think the second time, Marjorie just met me or something like that.
I would have picked you up.
In fact, I mean, whenever Marjorie goes to the hospital, I pick her up. Your microphone isn't on, Marjorie.
Who was the one that went and died at a colonoscopy?
That was me.
No, they photographed it, remember?
No, are you thinking of Joan Rivers?
Yes.
That was an endoscopy.
Endoscopy.
Upper endoscopy.
The other end.
She should have never died from that.
Yeah, Marjorie, wrong orifice.
I mean, come on,
I just had one of those. I just had an endoscopy.
I've never had an endoscopy.
Yeah.
But shouldn't that? But then you have a colonoscopy. Which
I mean,
goes
it's
up through
the
your
same.
butt. Now, should an endoscopy go up your butt?
Your ends, right?
Yeah.
They're both called
That does make sense.
endoscopies. One's an upper endoscopy, and the other is a lower endoscopy.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, but the colonoscopy goes through the colon.
Yeah.
From your
Ah.
rectum. Okay.
I should write this down.
The endoscopy goes down your throat, and
No,
it
that's what
goes
I had.
down to where I guess the colon begins. So what I was thinking was I wanted to get a guy doing an endoscopy on me and a colonoscopy on me, and then there's a cystoscopy, which goes up the male organ. Okay, and I wanted to get all three at the same time and see if they could see each other.
Or if you could pick up, Oregon on the radio.
Yeah, right.
Confusing
Exactly.
if you don't know your ass from a hole in your head.
Yeah.
Did you ever
Remember
do, by the way, did you ever do that, Albert? What we used to call DXing? You get somewhere, you try to get foreign radio stations that are really far away.
No,
I would.
You never did that? Because out in California, we would go to the top of Mount Tamalpais. And then we'd sit there with our car radio and just slowly go over the dial. Sometimes here we get a New York radio station. Because,
In
huh?
In 1965, I was home alone Saturday night because I had nothing else to do.
I can't imagine you being anything else but alone, but go ahead.
That's true. and I would do just that. I would try to find out of state radio stations. And it was the summer '65 where the Rolling Stones' "Satisfaction" was the biggest hit in the country. And there were two stations that were just like a milli, like one, just next to each other on the dial, and they're both playing "Satisfaction" at the exact time in the song.
Wow.
But because they were next to each other, you could hear both versions playing out of phase. And that's when I discovered phasing.
Yeah.
And it was, boy, that was frightening. No, it was great. It was,
and phasing, you can remove the vocals, right?
Yeah, let's say that.
No, but I'll tell you what happened.
If you reverse the phase, you can remove the vocals.
I don't know. A long time ago, and he's never told me how he did it. Albert did a promo for me, in which or an opening for my show, in which it was the Big Bang Theory theme. And he sang the whole thing, doing all the parts and everything like that. And I went, how did you get the music? Because the music, at least that music, was always at the beginning of the show. And you've never told me how you did it.
I took the vocals out before there were any programs that did that, the way you just described.
Oh, there's a program now that I have that removes them completely.
Oh, you can do that online. Just look up remove vocals. Everybody offers that now. That's easy.
Yeah.
Wasn't that
you can even split stems. You can get the bass line out. You can get the guitar out. The drum. It's so easy to do now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, back then I had a stereo tape recorder, so I would create my own phasing by recording, a track off an album, and then on one track, and then on the other tape track, I would record at the same time and manipulate it so that so you get the phase.
Yeah. Well, we're boring everybody with audio now. What the heck?
I can go further.
Hi, and by the way, Andrew.
Yeah.
How are you doing? What's new with you?
I am busy as hell.
Really?
Building a new deck on my house, and
it looks beautiful.
Oh, thanks.
Out of focus, but it looks good.
Pardon?
It's out of focus, but it looks good.
No, that isn't.
I've been out of focus for years, and I'm running a factory, and I'm trying to buy a company, and doing all sorts of crazy things.
You're running a factory?
I've been for the last 2 years.
What kind of factory?
Printing?
An old factory. Thank you. What?
We're a very large printing company. I'm one division of it that makes most of the labels for the pharmaceutical industry. So when you get these things on the top of your meds that you throw in the trash, I made that trash. Here's a IV bottle label that you stick it on there, and then this thing goes up and it hangs.
Oh, wow.
Make those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, wow.
Yeah. And I've got consulting clients. I'm working 80 hours a week.
Yeah, your name's on this one.
Yeah.
It is. It's funny you talk Cologuard. That's one of my customers.
I blame you for that.
Yeah. When you get their box now, because people would get the box and throw it out and not open it, there's a new brochure label stuck on the top of it that says why you should open the box. And you peel it off and you read it, and it basically gives you every reason there ever was to shit in a box.
I don't know. You take a crap and then you put it in the box and send it back.
Well,
right?
you send a part of it. You have to collect it, and
you gotta put your gloves on.
If you ever worked at a Baskin Robbins, you'd understand how that works.
You gotta wear special gloves though.
Yeah, I think I've not seen what's in the box, but I'm assuming they give you gloves and a little baggie that goes under the toilet seat.
Little shovel, tiny shovel.
I think there's something wrong about what you're saying, but
Yeah, it's you're always looking for news. I'm giving you the scoop.
I thought you just pooped in a bag, pooped in the water, and then put it in the bag, and then you put it in the box.
You don't send the whole.
No,
the whole thing.
I want to send the whole thing to them.
Unless you're trying to impress somebody.
And how big is the container that you send?
I don't know. I just make the labels.
Oh, well, wait a minute. Who here used Cologuard?
Don did.
Huh?
Don did.
Don did. So Don, what'd you do? You pooped?
Right. Then I took a straw. No. There's a plastic container that you position in the toilet.
Yeah.
And you shit in that, and then you take some sort of liquid and you pour the liquid into the container that'll preserve it. There's also there's a little, not a needle, but there's something that you take a little sample, and stick that, which also has some liquid in it to preserve that.
Disgusting.
I'll talk about this forever.
I'll do this for you, Alex. I'm going to get one and I'll demo it on next week's show.
Well, I imagine chimpanzees are very good at doing this.
There must be a YouTube video.
Yeah.
I'm sure there is, yeah.
Yeah, next week we'll demo it on the show.
By the way, we lost, what's her name? The chimpanzee woman.
Goodall.
I thought you were someone here.
Goodall.
Yeah, Joan Goodall. Was it Joan or Jean? Jane Goodall.
She was very Tarzan.
Didn't I interview her once at live at the Sirius, Albert? I think we did it on the phone.
It's very possible.
I think we did it on the phone. Yeah.
Could be.
But what a wonderful woman that was.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to spend my life hanging out with chimpanzees.
You do here.
Huh? Oh boy. Oh boy.
This is what the Cologuard thing looks like.
Looks like an MRI.
Yeah, it is. That's the joke, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You gotta understand Giller's warped sense of humor.
I'm trying to get it. I can't. I'm trying to position it vertically, but it's not working.
Yeah.
Since we print the instructions, it says to collect the Cologuard sample, follow the kit's instructions, collect the stool from the toilet bowl using the special collector container and bracket, then scrape the stool into the provided vial using an included probe. And finally, pour the preservative liquid into the collected container before sealing it. Then mail your shit in and we'll tell you if you're dying.
and we'll give you a false positive.
I just pulled up the proof on the instructions.
Scott Boddicker had to go.
This is the proper position because you need to be vertical.
I see.
Okay. You know what, Alex? I think this is probably the shittiest show we've ever done.
Yeah, it really is. Well, they said, squeeze it in the container or something like that? Yeah.
You shit in the pot and then you scoop it up and you stick it in the thing. And
then it has its own return sticker, and you go to UPS and they'll ship it. And I got my results like 3-4 days later.
Yeah, it answers the question why people go postal. Those boxes break at the post office.
Yeah. That was the best part. Handing it to the UPS person, I was like, I felt that.
like they don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Here, take this shit off my hands. Oh boy.
And here's some toilet paper.
What were you saying
somewhere in America?
Wait a minute. What were you saying to me the other day, Albert? And there was two things. I got one of them. And it was like someday everything will be a subscription or what? What was the other thing you said?
Well, not someday, right now. Subscription or upcharge. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
What's upcharge?
That's when they charge you more for fries. They charge you more.
This is when you get a thing from like
when you eat too much.
Or when you get a thing from what is it? What do we use? Or Google or somebody, whoever you're using, Netflix. Oh, we're raising your rate $1 a month. Yeah, you sent me this 3 months ago. I mean, they're all trying to see how high they can go before nobody wants them anymore.
That's why I canceled my MySpace.
But I mean, it's amazing to me, you know. And he's right about subscriptions. I have, I have to use for this program and other programs, programs which create art. And I use Adobe Premiere and I use Adobe Photoshop, and then for the audio, I use an Adobe Audio program. But I don't buy them separately. I have to buy the whole package every month, and
Sweet.
it's almost $60 a month.
So it's a subscription.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can't, with it, you can't select, hey, I want the audio, I want Adobe Premiere, and I want Adobe Photoshop. You can't do that. If you want more than one, you have to pay for the whole suite.
Does it have to be the version that they give you, or could you use an earlier version that's pre-subscription?
Yeah, but you don't have all.
That's a good question. I have here copies of Adobe that are old copies, but I don't even know if they'll play or they'll work with this
They don't.
OS. So that's a problem too. So
you can actually get a subscription service to handle your subscription.
I think so. Yeah.
What do they charge?
Yeah.
They go through and cancel them, the ones you don't need anymore.
There is some place you can go and find out everything you're paying for every month.
Yeah, Rocket something.
And suddenly you
Your
find
bank
out.
statement.
Huh?
Your bank statement. Look
Well,
at what you're
yeah.
paying for. It's all there.
Hey, but my business manager gets my bank statement. And I need him more now than ever.
But then you need an accountant to check the business guy.
No, he's also an accountant.
Is it the same person or two different people, just
The
to make
same
sure
person.
they're not skimming stuff?
No, it's the same person.
So he's twice as dangerous. So he only answers to himself.
He's basically been my manager over the years.
Is his name Madoff?
No. But he sent me over to this company called Fusion, and they're handling all our money on the stock market. And somebody said to me, "You sure it isn't Bernie Madoff? I mean, that was the joke." And I said, "Well, I don't know, but I've made an incredible amount of money with these guys. Well, they did with Madoff too, on paper, So I think my stuff's okay. If it isn't, Marjorie and I will move into a smaller apartment.
Got space here.
That would be every other apartment.
That would be every other apartment. Yeah.
But not at this price.
Not at this price, boy. This price is unheard of. They every Saturday night over at the landlords, they sit shiva and hope we die. Yeah. So.
Tell me again when you first moved in. What year?
What year did we first move in, Marjorie? Was it
10?
Huh?
2010?
2010? Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe 2009?
No.
No, 10? Okay.
Yeah.
It was 2010.
Mm-hmm.
And
relatively recent.
Yeah.
Back when the Tea Party was a new thing.
Well, you could say it's relatively recent, but it doesn't feel that way.
Yeah.
Because we had a big party here, remember, Albert, when we first opened up the apartment?
Yeah, my invitation must have gotten lost in the mail again.
I didn't know you then.
You know
Tony was there.
Huh?
Tony was there.
Tony was there. Our good friend Tony. Yeah. Because you actually invited him.
No, I
Wait a
did
minute.
not.
You invited him.
No, I did not.
You said on
No
the air,
comment from
you
here.
can come to Alex's party if you wear footy pajamas.
Yes, that I said. He
Yeah.
did not wear footy pajamas, so he
You
should
should've
not have
adopted
been there.
So we should have kicked him out.
Yeah, you should have kicked him out.
Yeah. So anyway, that was Tony. But it would have been great if he'd come in footy. He probably has some. Yeah. Probably Scooby-Doo's. Because that's his favorite cartoon character. Gee, what do kids today have to watch?
Jetsons?
Huh?
The Jetsons?
The Jetsons? No.
I can tell you what my grandkids watch.
What do your grandkids watch?
Bluey,
Bluey?
Gabby's Playhouse, Sophia the First.
What's Sophia the First?
It's a little girl that's like a little princess, and she has princess friends. But my favorite's
princess friends. What?
My favorite's Bluey. It's a family of little dogs from Australia.
Yeah, I've heard of Bluey.
He's really cute.
And that's what they watch.
That's what they watch.
How old are they?
4 and 6.
Yeah, see, they get to be 8 and that they won't want that. They'll go on to something else, you know.
Yeah, but they don't have the cartoons like they used to have when we were kids. They don't have any of those. They're too violent or whatever.
My favorite cartoon is Bad Bunny. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not Bad Bunny. Oh, God. Oh, Bugs Bunny. Excuse me.
God, Bad Bunny. I'm tired of hearing about Bad Bunny.
Well, you know, what it is, it's all these racists who don't want him at the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and he's a good Latin performer. So why not, you know? Plus, there'll be an audience there that's ready to be picked up by ICE. So,
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah. That's what they say. They're going to be out there.
So are we no longer a democracy? Are we an autocracy now?
Yes.
Have we become that?
Yes.
Okay. I just
I wonder
wondered
how many migrants are going to be able to afford Super Bowl tickets.
Yeah, exactly.
No kidding.
Exactly. No, they're sending ICE into the Super Bowl to try and pick up illegal aliens. And somebody pointed out, I think it was on Saturday Night Live, or maybe it was Bill Maher, I can't remember, that, you know, the people who they want to pick up can't afford to go to the Super Bowl.
Right. No, Alex. I'm providing them with all the paper towels to throw at Trump if he shows up. All the Puerto Ricans that are going to be there are going to throw paper towels.
Oh, boy. Yeah. And you've been doing anything interesting, Mandy? Boy, you must be hot in there or something, huh?
It's hot in the shirt.
Oh, okay. Well, you can take it off. No,
I haven't done a shirt.
We all thought that.
I was in a shirt under it. Yeah.
Just a
But
tank top.
is it hot in that office?
Yeah, I guess I turned the air off. I don't know.
I don't know. Is it ever cold in Atlanta?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool right now.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Hopefully we'll have a fall.
I'll tell you, I've been to Atlanta on a couple of occasions. One was the Olympics. When it had to plant those bombs there. And I like Atlanta. It's a nice city. Really a nice city. It's a beautiful city. And I used to love going down Peachtree Street and turning left onto Peachtree Street, and then taking a U over to Peachtree Street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a town called Peachtree Corners and
Yeah.
Peachtree City.
Yeah, but actually, they have, I don't know how many streets in Atlanta named Peachtree, right?
There's just one Peachtree in it street, and then it turns into Peachtree Road, and then it turns into Peachtree Industrial Boulevard, which I live on.
Is the underground still there?
I think so. I don't know if businesses are still there. I mean, they closed it down for a while, and then it kind of came back with the Olympics, but I think there's just some bars down there, and that's it.
Right.
Yeah. But anyway, I was there for the Olympics, yeah, and I had a girlfriend lived down there, too.
Oh, wow.
I visited.
Was her name Barbara?
What?
Was her name Barbara?
No.
Okay.
I don't know why you asked that question. So let me ask Marjorie, as we're going to close up here in a moment. Marjorie?
Yes.
What's for dinner tonight?
Surprise.
No, don't say a surprise. Tell them what we're having.
It's a surprise.
We're having beef stew, right?
It's a surprise.
How long do you have to take the antibiotics?
I have to take them just before the meal. Yeah, right.
Well, for how long? I mean, for another
Oh,
week?
today is the last day. I have one pill left for tonight. Yeah. And then it's,
Yeah, well, I'm glad it cleared up.
Huh?
I say I'm trying to be nice. I'm glad it cleared up.
It cleared up. It absolutely did. You're welcome. Yeah.
That's the worst
But
excuse
anyway,
ever.
I just wanted to ask Marjorie what we're having for dinner, and she got smart. It's beef stew tonight, I know. And she didn't make it. She doesn't cook anymore. She sends out for all the food, and then she heats it up here. And the beef stew is very good. I'm looking. What were you going to say, Mandy?
I said I don't blame her.
Me either.
I hate.
Well,
I hate cooking too.
I brought some stuff back from the supermarket where I walked up to and back from the supermarket, barely. Coming back, I was in bad shape. But anyway, and we picked up food that I'm going to cook, my ribs, and then my chicken with,
I've cooked since I was
balsamic
17.
vinaigrette. What?
And then when COVID came out, I stopped cooking.
Why was that?
Time. It was time to stop cooking.
Plus, you
That's a
discovered
national tragedy, I have to say, because I've had your food and it is up among the best food I've ever eaten.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, see that
Your soups are the best. Your stews are tremendous. It's the best.
Yeah. What were you going to say?
Thank you.
What were you going
you can cook, then it's you should keep cooking if you actually know how to do it. I do not know how to cook. I don't know how I kept my family alive.
I knew how to cook. It was just too much work.
Right.
Yeah. Well, women don't have to know how to cook anymore. I mean, it's not, it was considered to be part of their job, when they were housewives.
Yeah.
And that day has passed.
No.
There's no reason you have to be able to cook.
You need to learn how to cook so you can feed your children. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah.
And I'm, put some Cheerios in a bowl and put milk in there and say, shut up.
I mean, it's a source of quite a lot of laughter with me and my kids, though. They do they roasted me, especially when they got older. It became
And kennel ration's pretty cheap.
Did you consider yourself, when you did cook, I mean, you probably cooked a little bit.
Sure, I cooked. I mean, I just cooked the same stuff. They just got sick of it. Especially since my brother's
what constituted the same stuff?
Just spaghetti and
macaroni and cheese.
Well, they ate macaroni and cheese like it was going out of style. But just a roast in the crock pot or a pork loin or spaghetti, which my spaghetti was pretty good. I thought.
Well, kids, you make spaghetti for kids every night and they're happy.
I mean, you cannot spaghetti, a salad, and some garlic toast. I mean, that is like the perfect meal.
Yeah.
Did they eat the salad?
Yeah, they ate vegetables. But I'm just saying that now it's just kind of like a source of, humor. They just
and Albert, did you cook for your kids?
Never had any, so no.
I know. I was joking. I know you never had any kids. But how many here in this group have never had any kids?
That I know of.
Marjorie, raise her hand. Raise your hand, Marjorie. You never had a kid.
No.
You haven't had a kid, Francine? Yeah.
That's why we're here.
Albert,
Yeah.
Here goes. Are you going off to teach somebody, or are you just going home?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm going to take my class. I did get certified in the class I'm taking now, but I haven't started teaching
You're now
yet.
officially crazy then.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, we better close this out. I'm dragging this out longer, and I'm glad I did it. Marjorie said, "Why are you going to do a show today?" And I said, "Because I like these people, and I have a nice time with them, and we don't sit here and, get miserable talking about the world."
Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye.
You're better, because I'm going to say goodbye to you and Francine.
Bye.
Great seeing you. And also Charlene, good seeing you. Vernon, nice to see you from down in Kentucky. And from out in Texas way, that's Charlie Wallace. Right up the street, Don Giller. And down in of Atlanta. There's Mandy. She's walking to her whatever thing. And Albert, thank you so much for joining us. It's wonderful having you here, and it makes me feel so much better. And please give a big wave goodbye, and I'll give a big wave goodbye at you. And of course, tell her I love her, but she's right there. Anyway, see you later.
No, wait.
Hey,
What?
Edward.
Edward.
I always see. Okay. Who? Anyway, Edward Berger will sign us off by saying,
That's all, folks.
Yay!
"Hey."